Ellen, the Unprepared Crafter. I have made my first ever hardback junk journal using a kit that I've actually made myself. So it's a digital kit that's available on my Etsy store, which is Fallen Angel Prints, and I'll pop a link to that below the video. This is just a little flip through of the journal that I've made with it. I had this gift bag from something that someone bought for me quite a while ago, and I've always wanted to reuse it, and it actually fits the journal inside perfectly. So this will be the dust cover for it. Okay, and here is the journal that I've made. This journal measures roughly 6 by 8.5. It's got 3 ledges, and then I've just clipped on this charm that I've made. Just got a little key in there, a couple of other little bits inside, and it's just on a lobster clip, so you can just unclip that from there. And then this bulldog clip is actually holding on a bookmark, which I'll show you once I'm inside. And then it's just like a really soft crushed velvet on the back, well, all over, with these little book corners. This is just a wooden frame that I've had in my stash for ages, and I decided to silver emboss it and then give it a sort of aged look with this turquoise sort of colour. Inside is a piece of the kit that I made, and if you can see, I've used the crackle glaze on it just to kind of age it a little bit, and then just embellished it with some lace and these flowers. Just got a closure that's as part of the covers. So here is a fabric pocket that I've sewn in, and I literally just thought that this little sort of thing that she's got in her hair there just deserved a little bit of embellishment, so I popped a little gem on there, and I've used a few of these gems throughout the book, and then I've sewn some lace on the edges as well. Basically all of the pages except for the tea-dyed one, and there's some book pages, are from the kit. This is one of the tags, so there's a page with 3 of these tags on, so I've just done some sewing around the outside and some stenciling. There's some French poetry in here. It's male authors from the 1800s, I believe, and there is some English translation sort of on the other side of the page, further through the book, and it's an interesting read, to say the least. And then I printed some of the kit on vellum, just I thought it looked really nice. And then there's just some little envelopes in here, so a little bit of the gems on. There's nothing in the little ones, they're just sort of little keepsake ones. A little paper clip. Tea-dyed doily. These are paper clips. There's a few throughout the book. I absolutely love them, but they do get kind of stiff, so when you want to take anything out, take the clip off first. And then inside is just an envelope I've just done a little bit of a collage with, and then inside the envelope just some pieces of ephemera, just done some corner punching, and they're backed onto this card, so there's journaling space there. And I've inked everything in blue, but I just thought it went really nicely with the book to have everything blue. So I've got some paper bags in here with some washi, which is really pretty at the bottom, and inside is a journaling card from the kit with some stenciling and stitching, another page, and some sewn lace. One of the other tags, again I've just kind of stenciled on everything. Just some little gems there, I thought they went really well with that pocket. More of the French poetry. I absolutely love this page. I think it just came out really, really well, so I've done that on vellum. I think that looks really, really nice. And this stencil as well, really enjoying it. I feel like it's got a bit of a Nordic theme though, so definitely going to use that again in a future journal. So that's the centre of the first signature. That's the other side of the vellum, another page that I really enjoyed. Here's the English translation for the poetry. It's the French poetry that's further through, so enjoy having a read of that. A little corner pocket there with a journaling card, stenciling and sewing, and this is one of the other envelopes from the kit. I've just done a few gems there as well, just to kind of tie it all in. And here is a little charm that I made. So there's 4 of these charms throughout the book, and I've just popped those in. And then this is the other side of the paper bag here. and inside is just sort of like a little mini folio, and I've just put some pages in there for you to journal on. 6 pages in there, plus the front and back covers with a bit of stenciling. I thought that would be a nice little notebook to add in. These paper clips are a little bit more snug, so just push them up from the bottom. So it's another collage with these really pretty doily stickers, and then just a little wax seal, but I've done with hot glue, and just sort of embossed it in silver there. So in here there's a book page to do with sewing, I believe, and I thought that was quite cool because it's a sewing machine there. And then this peacock is used on some of the pages throughout the book, and another sort of sewing card there, again just backed onto like a brown cardstock so that you can journal on that. I've tried to include quite a lot of writing space in here because I just think that, you know, it's a good hardback journal, and you know it lies relatively flat there, so you can journal quite easily, obviously, if there's not a charm underneath. That's some more of the French poetry, the English translation. So here's just a pocket which you can put stuff in, and here this is just a little trifold. I've done some stenciling on the inside, and that's from the kit as well. Just put a little charm on the paperclip there. I'm absolutely in love with this lace. I absolutely love the colour of it. I think it's really pretty. So I did give it 2 stitches though, because it is quite a floppy lace, just to kind of keep it in there. And then that's just a writing page, and that's the peacock that's in the book throughout. So that's the first signature. And then here's a sort of coin envelope, probably a little bit bigger than a normal coin envelope. Again, got this peacock, and then just inside I've just done kind of like a mini notepad. I just stitched that in. It's just another little bit of journaling space. I actually really enjoyed making this kit. This is the first kit that I made and listed in my store on Etsy, and it's something that I spent a lot of time on. There's another wax seal. That one is actually wax, just embossed with silver. It's just a little dragonfly. And then that's another little collage that I've done with one of those sticker doilies, which are really pretty. And then inside, I've got a little postcard, a little typewriter, and a little poem called Auntie Skirts and Escape at Bedtime. I thought Auntie Skirts was quite fitting because it's sort of like a vintage ladies journal. And again, that's just some more stenciling that I've done. And another journaling card. I really like these. I think that they came out really well. I find them really pretty. And then I just used a few scraps of the crushed velvet to just kind of top these tags. I thought that it fit really well, especially with these colours. Just kind of fits really lovely. And then you've got like a bit of crushed velvet sticking out of the top as well. So on this side there's another charm I've made, and there's a sewn in pocket. So I've not put anything in these just because I really like the pages underneath, but obviously it's for you to do what you will, put in as much stuff as you want. They're quite deep, so I feel like you probably get quite a lot of stuff in there as well. There's some really pretty stenciling and some more French poetry. I thought that looked really, really nice on vellum as well. And a bit more stenciling. Like I say, there's lots and lots of writing pages in here, so just, I personally enjoy writing in a journal, so I suppose that's probably why I did it, just to make sure that there's lots of space, and there's lots of pockets and things. There's another one there, so you can keep lots of stuff in here as well. There's another tag, and again I've just popped a little jewel on there because I just think that it matches really well. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Another one of those trifolds. more stenciling inside. Obviously you can clip things in there and add all sorts of stuff in there, and there's some just really pretty washi tape. I thought went quite well with the book there. Another doily. This does actually work as a tuck spot. It's not super tight or snug, so probably something that you've got that's quite big, but you know, that's staying in. Does work as a tuck spot, which I was really glad about. I wasn't too sure, but it worked okay. Some more vellum, more writing paper. Thought she looked really cool on the vellum. This is another one of those clips. So one side does have to kind of be upside down, but I figured it kind of works to go that way, and then it's like that. And then a little bit more collage in. So there's just a tag there, a little page with feathers and birds on. I thought it was quite pretty. Ticket page. Again, these are backed so that you can journal on them. You can also use this as like a tuck spot, and this here as well. And then there's another little corner pocket there with a journaling card. And here is the bookmark. It's just a vintage key. I thought that was really pretty, so did that in there, and then obviously you can move that around to wherever you want. So for the rest of the book, I'm just going to kind of whiz through it rather than talking through it. So I'll just spin through. So that is the journal, and then it'll just tie together with this closure here. So that is up for sale in my Etsy shop. The link is below the video for my Etsy store, and the digital kit is also available to buy in there as well. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.